Welcome back to the Stockspot channel. Today I want to give you an update on Copart, also a company I've made quite a long video about. That video has been quite well received, which I'm very glad. And today I'm going to give you an update about Copart. So as always, this is not financial advice, only for educational and entertainment purposes. After this disclaimer, let's get right into it. So looking at Copart, I like to use trading, which actually quite gives you a quite good overview. Unfortunately, I'm not in the financial situation that I can afford, or I really need the premium version. I think for me as of right now, this is enough. But looking at it, so revenues have gone up. By the way, this is the third quarter fiscal third quarter. It sounds weird because usually, like for most companies, it's half year or Q2, but the fiscal year of Copart starts from September and then ends, of course, in the next year, September. So that's why it's Q3, and the next report, the next 10Q will actually be the final year report. It will be the 10K. Anyways, looking at revenue has gone up, gross profit has gone up. Not as much as the years before, but they do have sometimes like some more lackluster year depending on their operating expenses, but we'll look into that. It's not up to worry. Operating income, of course, if the gross profit doesn't go as well, then of course the operating income isn't as well. We can see their cost of goods sold has gone up a little bit. Moving on, pre-tax income doing fine, net income fine. Here, nothing out of the ordinary we can really see. No dividends as Copart tradition, but might change in the future. Never know. Because they do have quite a bit of cash. The diluted net income gone up. Basic EPS, diluted EPS gone up. So everything looking good here. EBITDA and EBIT, or I mean, you know what Charlie Munger calls them. You can look at them. It's a good measure in some ways. Also to make some multiples, especially when it comes to leverage. But still, has gone up. But don't focus too much. We don't focus too much on that. Moving on to the balance sheet. So the balance sheet's assets have gone up. Let's see what has gone up. So we can see total current assets, they have gone up quite a bit, especially what has gone up the most. So this is normal, right? Receivables, inventory, normal basis, I would say, have had some inventory build up 21, 22, and then now it's kind of inventory built down. But oh boy, their cash and short-term investments have gone up. Oh yes, cash and cash equivalents and these short-term investments. So meaning bonds, treasuries, not bonds, treasuries, state treasuries, 3, 6, and 12 months. They have bought some treasuries. So their cash holdings are increasing, cash equivalents, which is very good for a company, especially in this high interest rate environment. Their liabilities have gone up a bit, but nothing out of the ordinary compared here to this 1 billion. Like it's not really even worth looking at. Like nothing out of the ordinary. Their net debt is like still in the negative, going even further in the negative, right? Moving on, cash flow statement. So cash from operating activities has gone up, and then you're looking at this investing activities. That's the first thing that really pops into your head. They're like, oh, whoa, what have they done? What have they bought? So we move into this, and also because the cash from investing activities has such a drawdown on the cash flow statement, the free cash flow, of course, hasn't really went up compared to these other growth rates. So let's look into the cash from investing activities. So you can see, okay, purchase, sale of businesses. Okay, here's nothing going on, but oh, look, purchase, sale of investments. What have they done? Purchase of investments. I can tell you what they've done because I've looked at the 10Q. They have bought a ton of treasuries. They bought treasuries, park the cash there, get the interest, get the money back in a few months. Business as usual, right? CapEx, nothing out of the ordinary. So that's pretty much it. What else have they done? Cash from financing activities. This varies, sometimes negative, sometimes positive, depending how much stock they buy back. Oh, something out of the ordinary here. Oh, they have issued some stock. They didn't retire as much as usual. Okay, let's look into that. So we have two out of the ordinary stuff we want to look at. This and also this a little bit, the stock thing. I told you about the stock issuance. Looking into the thank you, page 12 of the third fiscal quarter of Copart, on October 6, 2023, the company acquired an 80% controlling ownership in Purple Wave. So they acquired this, and for this, they issued a lot of stock. They issued 2.5 million shares of the company's common stock, equal to 108 million acquisition price divided by the 10-day volume average. So they paid 108 million and they paid it in stock. So they bought this company, they gave the company stock, and then you're wondering, okay, but who owns the company? Because that's where the stock went to. The company is owned by this guy, Aaron McKee. Well, not anymore. He's a CEO still. He founded the company, and now he has his LinkedIn like partner at Copart. Highly Purple Wave, easiest and most straightforward way to buy and sell equipment in the international market. Auction industry over 20 years. Amazing team and business leader, innovation engine, so on and so forth. Looking at his, working experience. So he's considers himself now a partner of Copart. So operate Purple Wave in partnership with Copart to grow the purplewave.com website, which is the easiest, most straightforward way to buy and sell equipment into the international market in construction, agriculture, and fleet equipment auctions. All right. So they do auctioning, construction, agriculture, and fleet equipment. All right, let's look under the website Purple Wave. We can see here, okay, excavators, vehicles, the trucks. Here you have a little loader. Here you have a combine. No, it's not a combine, it's like a tractor and tracks. That's really cool. Tractors, Caterpillar tractors, right? You have a lot of agriculture equipment, but also some government auctions. This police department, okay, from police departments, ex-police vehicles being auctioned off here. Many different stuff, trailers here, refrigerated van trailers, and like anything you can dream of. What I can imagine Copart is thinking with this, they're like, all right, so we have this nice technology, we have all these lots where we can put vehicles, we have the infrastructure to move around these vehicles. Let's integrate with this guy, with Aaron, and let's make a nice business. And Aaron seems to be a good, credible partner. At least he looks like it. I don't know him personally. Unfortunately, I never had the opportunity to meet him, but seems like a good business, nice website, like good overview. You can even see like history, story prices, what the things go for. Which also kind of reminds me of eBay. A lot of these auction websites remind me of eBay, but this is a bit more uh, different offering. Anyways, so I think there are quite a few synergies when it comes to this. I mean, it's not really Copart's piece of cake. They're not really, they usually just do cars and personal vehicles, not really this heavy equipment. But I think there are still some synergies to be made, and also with the current CEO's experience, I think they can integrate quite well and find quite a few synergies, especially now that he holds Copart stock, 105 million of it. I think he does have some interest to integrate quite well and create synergies and also create some wealth for himself. All right, so concluding this, here you can also take a look at the press release. So you can see kind of everything going up, being steady, everything being fine. Of course, expenses have gone, especially the general and administrative expenses have gone up quite a bit because they have had to integrate this company into their whole business, right? The purple wave. I was about to call it purple weave. It's purple wave. So that has gone up. So I'm quite I'm positive about the earnings. I do like them. I do find it good that they park their cash into treasuries. They bought some more treasuries, earning some interest. So pretty much for Copart, business as usual. Everything's good. They're doing their auctions. running their locations. Everything is working how it's supposed to work, right? So no worries, business as usual. Still quite pricey, but has been a bit flat recently, the stock. But I don't really care about that. I hope it can go down a bit more. I hope it can do some of this or some of this or some of this. This looks really good. Looks like it might do a little bit more. A little bit more down would be good. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed my Copart update and see you in the next one.